with Representative Tina Orwall with the 33rd District. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
The madness is over, at least for now. You're off the floor, and the cycle starts all over again. House bills are heard in the Senate, Senate bills are heard in the House. Where are your bills right now?
I was very fortunate. My 9 bills did move out of the House, and they're in different parts of the process, but I know there's much work ahead. In fact, the bigger lift is ahead. My Running Start bill is scheduled today. You know, when you look at Running Start, which is an incredible program in our state, students, their junior and senior year, can go to the community college and they can actually get an AA degree at virtually little cost by the time they graduate from high school. But what we found is that a lot of students, especially students of color and low-income students, aren't represented in the program, that there's barriers and gaps. And so my bill is to address those to make sure all students have access to this incredible program.
Okay. I wanted to ask you also about, bills that are coming from the Senate to your committees.
Sometimes they're companion bills, and so like I have an adoptee bill. My version passed the House and the other version passed the Senate, and now they come to the other sides. So now we're looking at the 2 different bills, seeing what's similar, what's different, and we're renegotiating those bills right now. And so we hope that one of the bills will move forward and be signed into law.
Okay. Remind us again, please, what committees you serve on.
I serve on the Rules Committee, I serve on Judiciary, Government Operations, and Education.
And there are a couple of bills in education recently that you have heard or are going to hear coming from the Senate?
Right. We started hearing bills on Friday, so we had 4 bills that we listened to. One had a House version, and then we're listening to the Senate. It's called Acceleration, and it's an opt-in to help more kids get into IB programs, AP programs, who maybe test high, but for whatever reason do not get offered or put in those courses. And there's differences. The House says the school district should have an option of whether to opt in or out, and the Senate bill says it's mandatory based on test scores. So that's one we'll look at carefully and decide on.
Remind the viewers, please, what is IB?
International Baccalaureate is a great program. I had a bill a couple of years ago, and that really is an international curriculum. And basically, they're taking college-level courses their junior and senior year. And most programs focus on math, science, literature, and it's very much advanced, and it's a high level of study. And what we find is there's not a lot of diversity in these programs, just like there's not in Running Start. And so we want to make sure that students that really are testing at high levels have the opportunities to be challenged in these classes as well.
You have a telephone town hall coming up.
We do. It's going to be a joint one with Senator Karen Kaiser, myself, and Dave Upthegrove. And it's going to be focused on 3 areas: healthcare, education, and the environment. And it's scheduled for March 28th at 6 o'clock.
All right. Well, hopefully your constituents will pick up that call and stay with you for an hour.
That would be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.